So we have ourselves the Colts Center, a different concept for the Indianapolis Colts Stadium in Madden 25. So I know the textures are weird because it's green and stuff, but this is the building. So we have a field inside here, right? We have a Jumbotron here with the Colts logo. We have a Jumbotron here with the Colts logo as well. We have bleachers that go all the way around, and then the bleachers go all the way over here, and it's kind of weird, but this like building type structure is just an overhang. So what it looks like is like a building next to the field. It's not. It's just an overhang that pretty much covers over half of the bleachers. So all the bleachers over here gets covered up by this overhang. And then it, of course, does create kind of like a box type structure. But for the most part, it's an open stadium concept, which I don't think is a bad idea. And I really do like Lucas Oil Stadium. I haven't seen anything about the Colts thinking about creating a new stadium or, you know, moving into a new direction stadium wise. But I still think this could be a cool concept to, you know, add a new stadium to the Colts. And as always, when it comes to these concepts, we kind of just look at them, see how they look, and maybe, you know, one day we'll be credited for creating the new stadium. I don't know, you know. Again, sometimes when you look at concepts, regular concepts, they are really, you don't think much of it. And then you look at it in Madden and you're like, oh, that's ugly as fluff. Or that's like somewhat okay. And I have to look at it like down here because the field is actually below the ground. As always, when it comes to these, the field is always below the ground. That's just kind of how Madden works, and I guess how real life works as well. So for example, we have ourselves the, this is the edge wall, the bottom part. There's 4 different tunnels. One would be right here, one would be right here, and then you have the other 2 on the other edges as well. And of course, you do have bleachers down here as well. It's just weird because the ground is like right there, but this does go down below. As you can see, as we go down here, you can actually see the actual, you know, down below here. So this is, again, bleachers all the way around. The field is just under the ground, which is kind of weird looking, but it makes sense once you actually look at it. So I will say across the board, I'm not against this idea of this stadium. And you can see right here, it does say, what does it say? Welcome, maybe? No. Hold up. Oh. Yeah, it does say welcome to the Colts Center. There you go. Literally just says welcome to the Colts Center. So we do have a little welcome to Colts Center thing right there. And again, like I said, would this work? Potentially, like a concept of this could work. I don't know if this exact concept would work, but I don't really think it's a bad idea. You have the field, you have an overhang for the some of the fans. Other fans can go over here where, again, there isn't an overhang. You have 2 Jumbotrons. It's a very small type stadium. It's not really that big. It's weird because of the size of this. It seems so small, but then you have to remember that, you know, size comparison, this is the whole practice facility right here. That's the field. So it's actually not that much small. I mean, sorry, it's actually smaller than the practice facility map area over here. So across the board, it would probably be a lot bigger than this anyway if I did it scale for scale. But yeah, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. If you want to see another concept of another team, tell me down below what team you want to see. We have done concepts for the Bills. We have done concepts for pretty much every team so far. So we're just kind of, you know, seeing what works and what doesn't work. But for the most part, I think this is a pretty good concept. I just don't think that the Colts are thinking about, you know, getting rid of or changing Lucas Oil Stadium. This is not really a, you know, idea that I have seen proposed, but I think eventually I feel like every stadium is going to get changed, you know, down the line. It is what it is. Eventually everyone gets a new stadium, especially with the NFL making so much freaking money. You know, they want to be able to host events at every single stadium possible. So you have, like, obviously Lucas Oil Stadium. You're going to have freaking every stadium's going to get a new stadium eventually. So Comment down below your thoughts, opinions. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.